Hello, coolers. Welcome to Viva Barca and welcome to another interesting episode. In this episode, we are going to discuss two things. We start with Abde, as Barca wish to rake in within 20 to 25 million euros if they sell the attacking prospect this summer. We are going to discuss on that as we progress. Secondly, talking about this other report saying that Barca still planning to sign a new right back and a midfielder at least before the summer window comes to a close. We are also going to be discussing those two stories. So guys, as we get right into it in much detail, please do ensure to subscribe if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch right up to the very end. Ace Abde has had a quite successful past 10 months or so. The Barca youngster was loaned out to Osasuna for the entirety of last season and he excelled at the club, finishing with 6 goals and 2 assists across all competitions. The 21-year-old then shone brightly at the Under 23 Africa Cup of Nations, leading Morocco to the trophy. Given his performances last season, Abde is the only Barca player who was out on loan last season that could have a future at the club in the upcoming season. The winger, for his part, is determined to stay and earn a place in Xavi's plans. As such, he cut short his vacation and returned to pre-season training earlier this week and has flown to the USA where he hopes to impress the manager. Barca, for Japan, are not looking to sell Abde right away, but if there are no other departures, his exit could become a possibility. As such, in that scenario, Barca hope that Abde's departure fetches them a fee of around 20 to 25 million euros. According to Adrian Sanchez, which the Catalans consider would be a good sale. As iterated earlier, both Barcelona and Abde are on board with the idea that the player participates in the pre-season and has a chance to prove himself. And the club do not see Abde's sale as a priority at the moment, with the exits of other players given more prominence. However, if there are not enough departures, the 21-year-old Moroccan could become a candidate to be shipped off, in which case the La Liga champions would hope to pocket around 20 to 25 million euros. For now, though, there is nothing concrete regarding Abde's future, and the matter could take until the end of the transfer window to be resolved. Of course, Abde's future have been widely discussed this season or this summer, and I think this guy should not be given the door to leave. Abde is a quality player, and Xavi needs to know that the attacking department is not the best. Honestly, if you ask me, we need to strengthen those wings. But it seems as though for Xavi is enough. It's not enough. How can we be going back-to-back seasons with the same attacking? Because Vitor Roque, who was supposed to come and help Lewandowski up front, Vitor Roque will be coming back next season because of transfer issues, of registration issues. And you don't want to go into a new season after knowing that Barca had a very low-scoring season last time out, despite winning the league, still taking that same attack, and you are hoping that they will do magic for you. No, it doesn't work that way. I think Xavi should realize that we need some firepower. We need some people who come up front to give competition to those people who are slagging off, so that you will make them to be aware that, look, there is high competition for places. I need to step up my game or else I'm out. I'll be benched. But how can you even start thinking about selling Abde, who has been the only player who went out on loan last season and proved to us that he is a guy that we should count upon, especially in a time when this club is going through financial turmoil. We're talking about a guy who is a Barca La Masia player and we want to useless him to sell. For me, it makes no sense. Abde should stay. I think Xavi will be a clueless manager if Abde was to be sold. Then I don't think this manager is taking this club anywhere. I don't think this man is taking this club anywhere. If Abde is to be sold, because talking about Xavi's I would say naivety, players like because we got some reports saying that João Felix, who has been strongly linked with Barca, you know, Xavi does not see him as a priority. Xavi does not even care if he doesn't come. That Joan Laporta is the one making the efforts to ensure that João Felix become a Barca player. We need it. We need him. If we can have Abde and João Felix coming to the attack, then we'll have something that we'll have goal scorers. But Xavi will keep all his hopes on Ousmane Dembele, who doesn't score, who doesn't do something special. But Xavi rates him as if he is the next Messi. I mean, it's absolutely crazy for me. That's my own opinion, by the way. Then moving on to the next story of discussion. Oriol Romeo became the latest player to join Barca ahead of the new season, with the midfielder signing 3-year contracts. The former La Masia man joined Gundogan and Inigo Martinez on a list of players set to join Barca this summer. Vitor Roque also signed for the La Liga champions but will only arrive next year. However, Barca's work in the market is far from done. According to journalist Jordi Cadero, Barca are still looking for a new midfielder in the market. They are also looking for a new right back as part of the club's plans to reinforce their ranks all around the pitch. Barca's search for a new midfielder is hardly surprising as Xavi has been eyeing a move for another interior option for a long time. He particularly has a liking for Bernardo Silva, who has once again become a hot topic of discussion at Camp Nou. However, with Man City asking for a fee of around 80 million for the player, he might end up joining other clubs. As far as right back is concerned, Barca do not have a reliable recognized option there. Last summer star Jules Koundé does not wish to continue playing there, forcing Xavi to look for other options. Sergio Dest fallen out of favor at the club and is coming on the back of a very disappointing loan spell at AC Milan. He is likely to be shipped off this summer, while Julian Araujo could also leave on loan. One would expect their sales to be crucial as Barca look to fund a move for a new right back. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.